Chamber of Commerce Economic Forum, a keynote speaker will address business leaders in this community about a key piece of our economy.
Yeah, this year that person was Dr. Ted Mitchell, Chancellor for the Texas Tech University system.
Shatanya Clark was with us today, and Shatanya, Dr. Mitchell, he talked of how the merger with MSU could impact growth here in Wichita Falls.
Yeah, he did, Darrell, and in doing so, he showed the audience how campuses within the system have already impacted the economies of the cities they're located in.
MSU is a critical part of the economic infrastructure of the city.
Dr. Ted Mitchell is the chancellor for the Texas Tech University system, who played a monumental role in securing Midwestern State University, now a fifth member of the system. At the annual Chamber of Commerce Economic Forum, Mitchell said his goal is to ensure everyone knows how important MSU Texas is to the local economy.
When you're looking for long-term growth in a place like Wichita Falls, you want to make sure that if you have the connection and the partnership with an institution of higher education like MSU Texas, that is something that you can leverage for long-term economic development for the city as well.
Additionally, Mitchell says they would love to stamp Wichita Falls as an MSU college community, whether or not folks went to school there.
That is a critical part of then drawing in students from other areas when they see that the city has embraced the university and it's part of the culture of the university and part of the culture of the city. That's how you get the students here.
Chamber of Commerce CEO Henry Florsham says community support is vital to get there.
We need more pride in Midwestern State University so they can have more alumni support, they can get more students to come to the university and so on.
And Dr. Mitchell says businesses are crucial in making this happen.
Anything that we can do in partnering with businesses, local businesses, for mentorship programs, for internship programs, we really want to do that because it's not just about getting students to come here to go to school. As much as we can, it's about attracting them to this community to stay here once they graduate.
Florsham hopes that message was sent and received by the end of the forum. Now, Dr. Mitchell says for those concerned about the identity of the university, their goal is to be a force multiplier. He says Texas Tech is not here to tell any of the other universities in the system how to operate their business, and MSU will keep its name.
All right, good to know. He had a lot of good things to say there, Shatanya. Sure. Thank you so much. Now, as far as a future stadium being built at MSU, Dr. Mitchell said it would be a great thing for the high schools, also, of course, for MSU.
Yeah, he said it'd also play a huge part in building that school spirit. So far, though, no plans seem to be in the works.
All right.